Okay guys, I'm back with an effortless summer-proof look. Just keep watching to see how I put this one together. How to go from tired mom to mom who looks like she has her stuff together.
Okay, so let's jump right in. So I'm gonna start by telling you I have nothing on my face right now. One thing I do recommend and suggest, especially in the summertime, is to make sure you use like a tinted moisturizer, a moisturizer that has SPF in it. It stops, well, it doesn't stop, but it helps prevent wrinkles, cancer, you name it. I highly am an advocate for any type of SPF. So I usually start with that. I've already put mine on this morning, so I have moisturizer on. There's nothing else on my face, but I'm about to get into this. Keep in mind this is a minimal makeup look, so if you're looking for more full coverage, this probably isn't the look for you, but this is what I call my summer-proof makeup routine. I do this a lot when I go to the beach or the pool. I tend to skip like the concealer and stuff like that if I'm going somewhere where I'm gonna be in water, but this is just kind of more of your everyday, especially if you live in the South like I do. It's really freaking hot. So that said, the first thing I'll show you, some of the stuff you probably saw in my favorites from last summer, but Tarte has this cheek stain. It may look a little different this year than this, but this is actually the one I ordered last year. It looks like this. I don't remember what color this is. It doesn't say, but they have different shades that you can pick from. I just like to have blush on in the summertime. Just gives you a nice little flush, gives you some color. The next thing and you've probably seen this in a past video, is this Daniel Sandler watercolor liquid blush. I've used this a lot. It is really expensive, but I will say I've only hit about right here on the bottle, and I've had this thing for like probably 6 months. So this I use actually, even though it's considered a blush, I use it as a bronzer. So that's what I'm going to be using today as sort of a bronzer. And then this stuff is so like from the 90s when we were all little kids, but I love this Fran Mood Gloss. I get asked all the time, especially whenever I post pictures from the beach and stuff, like, what do you have on your lips? Like, how the heck does it stay on? This Mood Gloss goes on and it actually stains your lips. I don't think it's meant to be a stain, but when I put it on, my lips stay pink. The more you put it on, the deeper the pink is. I personally have no problem with that, but if you want a lighter pink, you may only want to apply it once. I had it on last night and you can see my lips are still kind of pink from that, but whenever I put this on, it lasts like all day, so it's great for summer. Next is my Veil Complexion Fix. It's like a color correcting concealer. Again, this one's a little bit expensive, but I've had it for a really long time. I use it a lot for my no makeup looks, which you've probably seen me do like a tutorial on. So this I like to use. You can use any concealer. This just stays on really good, even when you're sweaty. And then finally, the Maybelline Pumped Up Colossal Volume Express in waterproof. I'm also using like a liquid eyeliner, but you can use whatever liquid eyeliner you want. This one's not waterproof just because I can't find my waterproof one, but I do have one that stays on really well, and I'll try to suggest one whenever I post this video. So these are the products that I'm using, and I will show you how quick this is to do. Yeah. By the way, I am filming this on my GoPro just to kind of see what the quality is like. I generally use my phone for my videos, which is why they're not like super high quality, but this isn't my money maker or anything like that. It's just a way for me to help people. Okay, so first thing I do is I take the veil and I just put it right up underneath my eyes because as you can see, they're a little dark right now. So I'm just trying to like lighten up my under eye, but I'm really tanned already, so I don't really like to use too much of it because I don't want to be really pale looking. But any places that I have redness or like zits, I tend to apply it there. And I put just a little tiny bit on my eyelids just to lighten them up because for whatever reason my eyelids are really dark. I don't know why. Okay, so I'm just gonna rub all that in. I do have a mirror here, so if I'm looking off into the distance, it's just because I'm looking in my mirror. And you probably hear my puppy in his cage in the background, so I apologize if there's a lot of background noise from that. He has no chill, like none. So, and then I'm just gonna rub this in here, and you can use your fingers for like literally all of this. That's another thing I really like about this whole look is you don't need any tools. Okay, so next I'm going to take the Daniel Sandler watercolor blush, and then, which is not blush, I'm using it as a bronzer. This one's in the color Glow, I think. I don't know if it has the color on here, but this is the color Glow, in case you're wondering which one I'm using. So I'm gonna use the Tarte Cheek Stain first. I love this stuff. So I literally just go over where my cheekbone is, and it may look like really severe and bright at first, but you can rub it in, and it literally stays all day because it stains your cheek. All right, so I'm gonna my eye there. Ralph, chill out, bro. Okay. We got a little French Bulldog puppy a couple months ago. It's wild, you guys. Okay, so now I'm gonna take the color Glow. I'm just gonna put 2 drops on my hand here, and that should be enough to do this whole process. So, like I said, I use this as sort of a bronzer, so I'm just gonna put it on my cheeks. It also is kind of like a highlighter too. It has a little bit of a glow to it. So once you have it on, you kind of look like J-Lo. Not really though. All right, rubbing it in. It looks a little harsh probably in this light, but once I work it all in, it'll all come together. And I also put it around my hairline just so it blends really well with my cheeks and I don't look like I have like these crazy cheek colors and stuff like that. So I'm gonna blend it in with my hairline. Another thing that I do is I put it right down my nose right here. I know it sounds weird, but it kind of chisels out the nose area and it makes this area not so light. And then finally I put a little bit on my eyelids just as like a, just as kind of like an eyeshadow. Just right on the lid. I don't really go up past like the crease of my eye there. Okay, so I have that done. Now I'm going to put on my lip stuff. One thing I will say about this Fran Wilson Mood Gloss, it is pretty cheap. I can get like 3 of these for $8. I have like a lifetime supply in my bathroom. I love it because it makes my lips super pink. And like I said, if you put on 1 coat, it's not gonna make your lips really, really pink, but I like my lips really, really pink, so I keep reapplying it until I get to the color that I want. But like I said, it kind of stains your lips, so if you want the color to last all day, you can keep it with you, but whenever you take it with you, one piece of advice I give you is put it upside down in your purse. For whatever reason, when it sits like this for too long, especially in the heat, it just like comes out when you open it. So if you keep it upside down, it keeps it from doing that. That's just my tip there. Next, I'm gonna do some quick eyeliner. You don't have to do a cat eye. I like to do a tiny little cat eye. Or you can just line the very top. I do this just to make my lashes look fuller because, you know, I like full lashes. I may not do a cat eye right now. We'll see. So that's kind of just the liner really quick. I don't like to wear eyeliner under my eye like I typically do in the summer just because with the heat and stuff, it runs and makes my under eye really dark. You don't have to use an eyelash curler. I like to use one just to make my lashes like really pop, but if you have long lashes and you don't need to curl your lashes, don't do it. I do like this brand though. This is the Isaac, what's it called? Isaac Mizrahi. If I butchered that, you guys can make fun of me. But I like to curl my lashes because they just stay up better. And I like to use waterproof mascara because for whatever reason, when I don't use a waterproof mascara, my lashes just kind of droop after I put my mascara on. Plus with summer, I like to have the waterproof mascara because it stays on, doesn't come off, doesn't run. And this kind I really like because it gives me lots of volume. I don't know that this one gives you a ton of length, but I really like to have lots of volume in my eyelashes, so that's why I use this kind. One thing I was gonna tell you is I don't really do my brows much in the summer. Really, I don't do my brows much at all because I'm lazy. I usually go to like the brow bar at Benefit and get them like shaped up, but I don't really draw them on every day. But if you want to, I would suggest a waterproof gel for the summertime just so you don't go to the pool and then have your brows coming off of your face. But like I said, I don't really do mine a lot in the summer, and if I do, I use the Wonder 2 brow gel. I think you can get it at like CVS now. I think they carry it, but that kind I really like because you can put it on and it literally stays for like 3 days. Legit, like stays for 3 days. Okay. So I'm putting on my mascara over here. And like I said, this is not a full coverage look. This is really just like I woke up and I have dark circles under my eyes and I kind of just want to look like a normal person who tried. But also it stays. It has great staying power, so that's kind of the goal here, is that I was trying to come up with something, especially for anybody. I live in South Carolina. It gets really dang hot, and if you put a lot of makeup on your face down here, that stuff's gonna melt off your face. I'm just being real. Moda, what are you doing? You gonna come say hi? This is my big puppy. He likes to bump into me. Say hi, Mom. All right, so that is it. It was really easy, really quick. I'll post like a before and after just so you can see. It's really subtle how much it changes like the way that I look, but it's still enough that I feel like I look good when I go to the pool and the beach, but it's not overly done. Like I said, when I go to the pool and the beach though, I don't tend to wear the concealer just because I don't really see a point, plus I want to get some sun. But that's it. It's just these few little products here. You can throw all of this in a tiny little bag and have your whole face with you, but hopefully this is helpful. Like I said, most all of these products stay on. I don't have any issue with them like lasting all day. So if you have any questions, let me know. I'll post all the links to all of this below, and happy summer, guys.